Hey everybody, it's Shonda here, and I'm bringing us our channel message for the week of November 3rd, 2025. This message will also just find you whenever you need to hear it. It's November though. What? The message I got from the ancestors, the message that came through from Spirit for this week was remember this week that you have a choice. Right. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit was just like, you keep forgetting that you co create your reality. You keep forgetting that, baby, you have a choice in all of this. You, right. Thank you. Let's not walk around responding to life. Let's not walk around this week waiting for the other shoe to drop. Spirit is saying we can feel like the tension. You can feel the tension of awaiting something, or it feels like a law and you still don't even trust the law. Like, what's happening? What's about to happen? What's going on? I don't trust it. And Spirit is like, this week, can you please just breathe? Which I feel like they've been getting in our booties about that, right? Of just breathing, just breathing. And remember that you have a choice this week. You have a choice not to respond immediately to that email. You have a choice to not respond immediately to that text message. You have a choice to not respond immediately to give a yes, to give a no. You can literally just wait. You don't even have to say nothing. Just wait. Just wait. Just breathe. That is how you regulate yourself so that you are responding from a grounded, centered, authentic, wise place this week. From not just your head and not just your heart, but the connection between the two that shows up as wisdom, that comes through as wisdom, that allows your spirit to communicate to your entire being so that you can communicate, move, decide, and choose from wisdom this week. So let's remember this week, Spirit is like, you have a choice. You don't have to keep responding, moving, and doing the things. You deserve these blessings. You deserve these miracles. You deserve these opportunities. You deserve everything that you're working hard towards, and everything that's falling in your lap. You deserve all of it. And you have a choice to slow down. You have a choice to sit and take it all in. You have a choice to not choose to be in grind mode to where you can't even enjoy the life that you have actually cultivated for yourself. So I know we've been getting told to slow down and to breathe and to go within and to trust our intuition and to listen within. Yes. And I feel like Spirit is like building these blocks for us. Like Spirit is showing us these foundational values to processing, to being, to existing, and to being able to authentically be our first counsel and our first guides so that we don't feel weak, so that we don't feel naive, so that we don't feel like it's easy for people to get over on us. This is the building blocks to really going within for our own protection, our peace, and our empowerment. So, Spirit is saying, baby, all I keep hearing is, baby, you have a choice. Baby, you have a choice. Baby, you have a choice. You have a choice to go sit down. You have a choice to go take that nap. You have a choice to say no, thank you. You have a choice to not have to explain yourself. So this week, remember that you have a choice. All right. Let me pull our card. Let me see what chakra is calling for us this week, y'all. All right. There we go. All right. So we have the heart chakra for this week. Mhm. And the heart chakra is that color, right? That pink, that green. It is the heart center for compassion, for forgiveness, for self acceptance, for grace. The heart, we underestimate how much is connected to the other parts of our bodies. The heart impacts how we feel about ourselves, how we feel about others. The heart impacts how we trust our intuition, right? And so, our affirmations, the heart chakra, compassion and forgiveness. I have compassion for myself and for those around me. I let go of anger, resentments, and torments from the past. and I do not give my power away to those involved. You have a choice. Forgiveness is a gift I give to myself. I forgive myself for things I feel I could have done differently in the past. And I remind myself that my response could not have been any more evolved than it was at that time. And Spirit is saying, please hear that. Please hear that so you can stop being hard on yourself. Please hear that so you can stop rerunning the situation, trying to script what you should have said or what you gonna say. Let it go. Have compassion for yourself. Whatever you need to say, you'll say. And it'll be whatever is right for that time. Our last affirmation. I'm compassionate to those in need, as this shows them that they are not alone. I practice this by listening, sharing, understanding, and being of service. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, we have a choice, man. We have a choice. Spirit is like, you have a choice if you want to go toe to toe to somebody, or if you have a choice of just move in grace. And when you move in grace, that's wisdom. When you move like you trying to go toe to toe with somebody, that's still your ego. You saying that it's courage and you tired of it, and it's still your ego. Because your ego will allow for you to be tired of it and still move with wisdom. Okay. So this week, right, I'm hearing soups to get you. If you feel like you need to be grounded, soups, lentil soup, tomato basil soup. Like I keep hearing beef stew. So I don't know if somebody really likes stews. Um, to really help you get grounded. But please make sure you're adding some veggies in those soups. For my salad people, get your whole life. It's time to eat these salads, your vegetables. That's gonna open up that heart chakra. I'm even hearing like green smoothies for people who really like smoothies. Those fresh green smoothies, things that are gonna open up. Right, herbs. I'm hearing our herbal mints. I'm also hearing mullein for people who really need to like just let go. You're really moving through some grief and you need to get through some acceptance and letting go. Some mint for that. All right. I don't know. This doesn't feel like a tea, but if anybody works with horehound, I just heard horehound for you to use that. St. John's wort, if there's anyone who works with that herb. You can do, yeah, right. Yeah, you can do the tea. Crystals, thank you, Spirit. Rose quartz, aventurine. I'm seeing this dark green crystal. Fluorite, thank you, Spirit. Fluorite is like a greenish purple. It's really good to help balance out emotions. It's great for kind of keeping you grounded as you work through intense emotions. I love fluorite for that. hmm Movement, thank you, Spirit. Movement. Steady is what I keep hearing. Movement that's going to allow for you to feel steady. Because when you feel steady, you feel safe enough to open up for compassion and forgiveness and grace. So steady, 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 steady. A steady walk, a steady swim, a steady bike ride, steady stretching, steady movement, something that's going to allow for you to feel grounded and steady within yourself. And don't forget to meditate. I just heard that steadiness, sitting, steadiness, even if you're just listening to a guided meditation. So you're sitting, but you're letting someone kind of help your brain navigate it. All right. Mm, okay. All right. That's all I got for this week, y'all. We have a choice. Grace does not mean you're weak. Giving grace means you're moving with wisdom. You have a choice. And you're going to be very happy with choosing trying to fight. You're going to be very happy with choosing not to fight over allowing spirit to show up for you and seeking counsel within yourself so that you can move accordingly. That is you also moving in alignment with your highest good. Mhm. All right, y'all. Keep growing, keep going, keep healing. Again, my name is Shonda. I'm an ancestral medium and a movement healer. I do ancestral readings if you want to connect directly to your highest good ancestors to get guidance and wisdom, rituals, and practices on how you need to be healing your wounds so that you can live a life filled with peace, protection, power, and empowerment. Yep. Don't forget to share this video if it resonates, like, subscribe. We're going to be getting back into doing our movement videos. All right. So stay connected. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.